Folks, this is Colin from Kid Outdoors. Sorry I was running a little late and a little early, depending on how you want to see it. I had some things I had to finish up, but here I am today. This is what today's day. Today's Tuesday, November. July 14th. Oh, happy birthday, sis! I gotta say hello to my sister. Yeah, today's her birthday. I will give her a call in a bit. That being said, I hope you guys are well. You may have to give me a second because I just remembered I had it. So I will be right back. Sorry about that, Gary. Was saying happy birthday to my sister, who was her birthday today. So you can come on up, Gary, if you want to. Sorry. I've got some really cool. I got some couple finds. Uh, One is from a yard sale sign. A garage sale. One is from a couple more are at the farmers market today. We went to the farmers market today and we found a few things. Um, some plants, some non-plants. Uh, well, all plants considering. Uh, I am trying to keep my lights and stuff going here because everything's a little bit dreary in here, so bear with me. That being said, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Um, right now, waiting for a little bit more people to get in here before I can start showing things. I got my coffee. I hope you do too. And welcome to my Tuesday coffee break. I hope I got it right today because oh, my coffee's cold. Oh, dang. Let me have to heat that up. I hope I got that right. Let me see if I got. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. You can try coming back up if you want to, Gary. So just let you know. I don't know where everybody else is, but I'm doing the best I can right now. I was going to show you a picture of the updates on my pepper, but the flower is gone. I don't know what happened to it, but it was really bright and beautiful yesterday, and I have no idea where it's at. So I hope you guys can hear me. I don't see anybody in here right now. I just had to take care of some business with my sister. But right now, I'm going to see if I can get a hold of my wife because I don't know where she's at. She's supposed to be here somewhere. So you're going to hear me call my wife. All right, she's not home yet, so I hope.
Yeah.
Hey, hon, where are you?
Downtown Des Moines.
Still?
I was there for a while.
At where you been?
Yep.
When you going to be home?
About half an hour, 45 minutes.
Because Joni wanted you to call her.
Oh, okay.
Today's her birthday.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Okay, I will call her.
Okay. I was hoping you'd be home sooner, but because I got something for you, but I can't do that since you're not here.
I got some things for you guys too.
Well, I hope so, because I'm doing. Yeah, I got something for you from the farmers market.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be home soon.
Okay, and I got some updates from my lawyer and stuff I got to talk to you about later too.
Okay.
But other than that, I will see you when you get here.
All right.
Love you, hon.
Love you.
Okay, bye. Yep, that's just updates on. Okay, Gary, can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Right now, we're doing our best with what we got. We have to wait and see. I've got some things I got to clear out here. Sorry to hear that there, Gary. I wish you well, but give me a second. I got to mute. So, there we go. Had to mute that. Okay, I hope you can hear me well, but oh, got 3 people in here now. Link is in the chat, folks, if you want to come on up. That way we can keep track. I've got some things I want to talk about, some things I want to show you, and I'll call that other fun stuff. Updates on my 5-gallon bucket challenge. If you haven't seen the video on Sunday, you're missing out because I've got updates. Big updates. Been there, done that all last year. So you're preaching to the choir there, Gary. I don't know who else is here, but welcome. Glad you can make it. This is Colan from Kincaid Outdoors. I have got some major things to talk about. I mean, plant-wise. My pepper has bloomed. I was going to take a picture of it before I did, but somehow with this heat, it closed up again. But the bloom was like that big yesterday. I don't know what happened. I want to find out. Other news. My tomatoes. I was up to 11. Now I'm up to 12 tomatoes on my clone. I got some more buds on my century plant, my century tomato, my immortal tomato, I should say. It's got a couple more buds getting ready to pop, so I don't know if that's going to happen yet. I'm going to wait and see. My pepper is now this big around and about, oh my God, that tall, probably about 13, 14 inches tall. And the leaves are freaking huge. You should have seen that on the video on Sunday. And the potatoes are going absolutely nuts. And yeah, I've been trying to keep them watered. Okay, so that being said, I don't know where the other people went to. I got a garage sale find. I've got farmers market acquisitions, and according to my wife, she's got a couple more things coming in from the where you've been. So I will find that out in about an hour. So I will find that out as when you find out. So, well, you'll find out when I find out. So that's what I should say. That being said, sorry for your news, Gary and Nancy. I have been in your shoes. So I wish that on no one, but I hope you the best, the landing on your feet. I do got to let my cat in here, otherwise he's going to go nuts. And I will, be right back with you. Give me a second. I got to go get my cat. He's meowing up a storm. Marcus, come here. Come here, bud. Marcus. Let me see what's going on with him. He was meowing up a storm here. Come here. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Let me see you. Come here. Come here. Mac. Okay, folks. If you can't see him, this is Mac. Known as Macus Attacus Aquacus, whatever, aka Tony. No, his name is not Tony. His name is Mac. We call him Macus Attacus. We wanted him to be Irish or Scottish, but it didn't work out that way. He ended up being Roman. So he's got like a really long name. And he gets the name Tony from Rob on the Road. I can understand that, Gary. I hope you guys are the best. He's wondering where Jenny is. Ian's in his room. And Mac's just wondering what the heck is going on. But I hope you feel better soon, brother. Yeah, me and Mac are just going to hang out, talk about a few things, and hopefully we'll get, just let you guys see what we acquired today. We went to the farmer's market today, got a few things, got some things we didn't expect, and some things that I think it's going to help us in the long run. They're all plant related, but not really. I will. May the goddess protect and keep you. Are you done, bud? Are you done being cuddled? If you're done, I can put you down. Okay. There you go, bud. You can go play in the other room. Okay. Well, I wish everybody wish Gary and Nancy the best. They are having to relocate to having the property they were living in being sold. That being said, best wishes to them. Hopefully they'll be back with us soon and we'll have good news from their end. I have acquired a new item. I've got one person up here still. I'm hoping to get more so I can show off some of these items I got. This one here is amazing. I should say. Yeah, you got a little glimpse of it right there. It's not perfect by any means, but it does work. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. My leg's caught on my cord and I can't really bend my leg. Talk to you later, brother. Okay. I'm hoping that get some more people in here so I can show off some of these items. I'm really proud of some of them. One is an Ian choice. Another is an Ian find, but he decided not to buy it at the last minute, so I did. So I think it's a very cool item. You just saw a little glimpse of it, just a little bit. And I'm hoping that with the updates from my 5-gallon bucket challenge and my garage sale find and my farmers market finds, we'll find a way to make it interesting to people. Hopefully. Can't bet on it, but I'm trying. That being said, what's new with you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, this is Colan from Kincaid Outdoors. I am trying to get my gear all charged up, but I am having issues due to the fact that some of my gear is not charged at all. I was hoping it was charged, but I never got a chance to. So, if you don't see my face as good as you should, my apologies. I am trying to charge it up as we speak, and hopefully it'll be enough before too long. I got 2 of them charged right there, right now. Like I said, this is Colan from Kincaid Outdoors. I have got some updates. I have some good updates, got some amazing updates, and some just regular updates. Some finds, some acquisitions, and and some which I think is really cool just because where I got them from. Like I said before, I did a garage sale find, and one, two, my shoes. Got a couple bags right here with some farmers market finds. So I can't wait to show that off because and to be fair, only one's a pastry of a sort. And I can only hope that some of these things I got from the farmers market, I can get some seeds from. So I can use that to expand on what I already have. Since I'm really good at expanding on seeds that I acquire from the things I eat. So when we get 5 people, maybe 10, 5 would be ideal. Okay. 10 would be ideal to start showing this stuff off. I do hope you have your coffee. My coffee is kind of cold, so bear with me here. But it's still drinkable. My light up here both my lights up here were dead, and I don't have another battery for that other one. So I am going to try to bring my lights a little bit more up here to get my face still more illuminated. But one item, which I'm pretty proud of, is a very good survival item in the case of a power outage. No, it is not an oil lamp. It may have looked like an oil lamp, but it was not an oil lamp. But it actually came with some extras I wasn't expecting, and I got a whole lot of something for very little money. The other thing is right here in this bag right here. You can't see if I can get part of it in here without showing the whole thing. It's in that bag right there. Jenny has got some more finds for me coming in from Des Moines. She literally just left Des Moines not too long ago. Literally, I talked to her about 18 minutes ago. She was still in Des Moines. So we're going to find out what she got for Ian and me. Macus, get out of my closet. Come on, bud. You don't belong in there. I love you too, but you don't belong in my closet. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Hey, What are you doing? Hmm? Okay. Sorry, had to talk to the cat. But some of the items are kind of, basic from the farmer's market. I'll start with that anyway because this is really easy. Because we got, this was from a booth called Steinberger's Garden Bakery Oasis. We got some, yes, you can see it, M&M cookies. I know it seems like a lot, but $2.50, $5 for all those cookies, but it's what it is. What it is. Let me see here. What else do I got here? That okay. This here, yes, is some of the better items that I've acquired. This right here are 3 tomatoes from an Asian gardener that we came across at the farmer's market. And these are some of the nicest tomatoes I have ever freaking seen. I mean, they beat mine by 1,000-fold. But do I plan on getting the seeds from these? Yes, I do. Now, here's one of them. Look at that. There's 2. Just so you see, there's more than one. They're slightly pointed at the end, as you can see. And the third one, these are some of the nicest formed tomatoes I have seen in a long time coming from a private garden. These are not mine, but the seeds from these will be mine. I will have to put them back into the bag they came out of so I can put them in the refrigerator. But I will be putting this back for temporarily because I will be showing them off as soon as we get some more people in here. Now, one of the other items I have is in this other bag. Jenny asked for these in particular. That's some cucumbers. Now, we are going to be doing the same thing with the cucumbers. We're going to acquire some seeds. We got 2 nice ones about the same size. And we're going to, she's been wanting to put those in her yogurt and stuff. So she just wanted some cucumbers. But last, but definitely not least, vegetable-wise. Oh, man, this is going to be a big one. A whole melon. That smells good. Now, the cucumbers were $1 a piece, $5 for the 3 tomatoes, and $5 for the I guess it's a muscatine melon, I think, or it could be a cantaloupe. I'm not sure. I can never tell them apart. But yeah, but the big thing that we found, which is, well, Ian found and chose, I'll save my phone from hitting the ground, is this aloe vera. And yes, it says, yeah, my mascara ran, but I'm counting it as exercise. It's a fairly healthy aloe vera with a nice young plant right there beside it. So I am going to be, when I get some more money in tomorrow, I'll buy some more soil, and that way I will be transplanting it into a much bigger pot when I acquire it. So that way it'll have room to grow. Hopefully I can transplant it in a really healthy manner, and we will gain a very large, healthy, useful plant for the house. I'm going to put it back into the oh baby thing. Hey, Doug, how you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. Okay, I'm just showing off some stuff that I got. Okay, this last item. Naka, stay out of this bags. Is a candle lantern. Nice chimney there, as you can see. And now it comes with these little candles, as you can see. But the best part, in my opinion, the fact it comes with a full drawer of these candles. This thing has never been used. The candles themselves are just simple tapers, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8 total of those, and you can set it on a counter. You can carry it if you need to with a handle in the back. If you have to, you can carry it this way. You can carry it, either end. And it's got little stars on the side right here, as you can see, little star patterns. But in an emergency outage situation with this little chimney on there, you're definitely going to be able to keep the lights going. So I hope you were doing well, Doug. Long time no see. I'm glad you can make it. Links in the chat if you want to come up. I hope you got your coffee. And we're going to be doing some more updates on my 5-gallon bucket challenge vegetables, as well as some of the bucket vegetables. And one that I don't know what kind of heat it puts out. It's just a candle. It's a normal tapered candle. Not enough to make a difference, I don't think. Light-wise, I have not tested it yet, but I can check it if you want me to. Because if I needed to really I could probably heat up my coffee right now, but I'm going to get some more people in here. I've only got 2 people showing right now. I don't know who the other person is besides you, but someone else is here. They haven't decided to announce themselves. Gary was here earlier, but he had to bow out because he has to move due to his buddy selling the property that he was staying at, which happens a lot. Get an offer, you got to take it. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be moving ourselves, but voluntarily, permanently next month. That being said, we'll get more people in here. Then I will take. Let's see, where's that lighter of mine? Aha! I have a lighter right here. Aha! See, I got light. I think this puts out more heat than that thing does, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Because I don't want to light it yet, not till I get some more people in here. But I'll keep it right here next to my laptop. I'm sure it doesn't put as much heat out as, say, some sweet fires or anything like that, or even my alcohol stove, which uses 99% isopropyl, will probably put out more heat than that candle does. Now, if I had the oil in it right now, I don't, but this one right here will probably put out a lot more heat than that candle. So this is what I normally like to use. Plus that one, that one there, and there's another one right there that are very durable. They're very useful. I got another one in the hallway. So I've got like this one, and I got a third one in the hallway. And over here, I got like 3 more behind me of oil lamps that I usually use. And they probably put out a lot more heat. I do know they put out a lot of light. In the past, when we were living in Milo, we actually lit up our entire living room so much we could see pretty much everywhere. Now, this one here should be putting out enough light to keep us, illuminated for an emergency situation, trying to get to the breaker box or whatever it is that we need to do, that kind of thing. As I was saying, I was planning on taking a picture of my pepper plant, and the bloom kind of went downhill because of the heat. I got to water it some more. As soon as I water it some more, it's going to probably bloom a lot more. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But my tomato plant that is over 1.5 years, almost 2 years old, it's got some more blooms coming in. It's not bloomed yet, but it's getting close. It's got buds there, about 6 of them. It is getting taller and thicker, finally. I may have to transplant that soon, as soon as it goes dormant for the winter. And then I got my clone of that same plant, which has got a stem that thick and about freaking almost 3 feet tall. And that one is putting out almost 12 different tomatoes. Now, the thing is, they're kind of a mixture of Romas and beefsteak. There's one section, one cluster that has 1 or 2 beefsteak, and there's somehow randomly throwing in a Roma tomato right beside it. Don't ask me how that happened, but that is what is going on. I never see anything like it, but we are up to 12 tomatoes on that one plant alone. This is a plant that I grew from a tomato that I got from freaking Walmart. I mean, I wasn't trying to grow something this long. I wasn't expecting it to do the clone thing, and it sort of kind of caught off and exploded. But yeah, it was doing such amazing things. And my pepper plant, as of yesterday, had a bloom about that big around, white, very, very bright. Jenny had to tell me about it. Now, if it's on my video, I haven't checked. I may have to check here in a second. I didn't even think to check. But that being said, I am going to go to my channel real quick and find out if I can find it in there and run that in the background. And hopefully I will find out if it is listed in there somewhere. If it's on the video, I'm probably going to try to find it. But I end up finding more tomatoes than I thought I had, which is really a bonus feature, if you ask me. I think I spent too much time on my tomatoes, especially my clone. But I am going to try to see. Let's see if I can get a picture of my clone here. I can't even get to zoom in on that, which is really bad. Nope. I can't. It's there. I just can't see it very well. But I was hoping to be able to show you a picture of it. But I was unable to do so due to the fact that I was running out of time and other things. And remembering that today is my older sister's birthday. So I had to call her at the last second to wish her a happy birthday. Jenny is not here at the moment, but she will be home shortly. She was in Des Moines. I don't know when she's going to be back. Oh, wow. I don't know what the weather is right here. Give me a second here. I will find out shortly here. I'm bringing up the weather right now. It is 87 degrees here. Now, I don't know what our high was 90, so it has not been too much here. Now, if you guys have you took part in the 5-gallon bucket challenge, Doug, or do you still hanging around the base there for your son, or what you doing? Oh, I got 2 people in here. I still have no idea who it is besides you. I did see some new gear straps at Tyson's yesterday. I think they're going to be a good thing. Same area, no on the challenge. Okay. Did you get it to any of the Army surplus stores or anything like military surplus stores in your area? Because if you find, if I tell you something, could you help me find something if it's in the area? 'Cause I've been trying to find something online and I'm having no luck whatsoever. But then again, I don't live near to any active military bases. Iowa is kind of slim on those. Well, I got three people in here. Well, folks, this is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors for the new person who just came in. I've been here talking to Doug, and we're talking about my 5-gallon bucket challenge. The updates on my Sunday for my bucket challenge is that my pepper has grown a flower. Its first bloom. And I was going to take a picture of it, but I was unable to do so today. But I think it might come back as soon as I water it later on tonight when the sun goes down. And I'm hoping that it will start producing a pepper soon. It's been a while. I first planted it on Mother's Day, May 10th of this year, and I planted my potato plant, which is from a russet potato from Walmart, on the 17th, a week later, and that one is also doing quite well. Now, the other two plants that I have are my tomatoes. One is over a year and a half, almost 2 years old. The second one is a clone of the first one, and it's producing so freaking well. I can't even believe it. It has 12 tomatoes going right now, and I am ecstatic. I don't know why I'm doing so well. Yeah. Hey, I don't mind older gear. Older gear is still good gear there, Doug. Some of the best. Ooh, sorry, knee giving me issues. I've got a 75% overall impairment rating on my lower extremities. So bear with me. Just found that out recently. Which means I can't walk very far. But we're going to be working on getting this property signed over pretty soon. Hopefully, I'm going to help Jenny with something this week. And then we're going to go from there and hopefully get things signed up. Hey, we can work with condition, Doug. You know that. First aid kits is what I'm going for. Another item maybe I could probably find is survival raft first aid kits. If you can find some, that would be amazing. Let me know. I'm asking for something a little bit different. You're not going to be able to find the 100%, airplane ones, but just a regular life raft survival kits, first aid kits, things. I'd be interested in those if you can find them. Always on the lookout for triangular bandages because those things are amazing, as you already know. And let's see, what else can I think of? Anything cooking kits, not necessarily mess kits, but the cooking kits. But you never know what you're going to find. Now, I would love to see a video about what you go through. That way I can, put my 2 cents worth in. But because I am unable to travel very far because my knee won't let me do it. I may or may not see Jason and Molly today due to the fact that Jason had to work. He's going to be gone this week. So anybody who wants to come up can come up. If you don't want to come up, that's perfectly fine too. Just talk to me is all I ask. So what have you find that you liked? Ian would always say the knives. He's always in thing about the knives. I like the lighters are pretty cool. The trench knives, not trench lighters. Um, Anything that can be repurposed, I am very into. The older canteen cup stoves, if you can find them, and things like that. I mean, you never know what you can find, what you can repurpose. I have Alice packs, so that's more for like from Korea than World War II. But hey, still usable items. Ian's more into the uniforms. Even though I do have a uh, watch cap here somewhere, always found it'll be on a little on the small side, but yeah, it's interesting nonetheless. They closed the last military surplus here about 7 years ago, and I haven't been able to get to another one. Oh, only one since, and that was over in Omaha, near Omaha. And while it was very tiny, it was very packed. I think Jenny's back. Let me take a look. Let me find my cane here before I can use it, because otherwise I am not going to be able to stand up. I thought I heard her. Yep. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to go welcome my wife home and help her get some stuff in. So I'll be right back, folks.
What's the price?
Yeah. Well, I think you might want them more than me. Okay. Looks like Jenny went to McDonald's.
Yeah, I just saw there on my phone. It cost. There's a whole bunch too.
I guess the free range fries. Okay. First and foremost, this is Ian's find.
Oh, bear can. Oh, and a coffee mug.
You got to read it first. It's actually
Okay,
kind of cool.
hold on. So you get it out without breaking the plant. My mascara ran. I'm counting his exercise. I love it.
Well, I think it's for all of us, but yeah, I'm going to replant it. He says I got a better green thumb than you do.
Yep.
Also,
What else did you get? Melon.
cantaloupe,
Cucumbers.
cucumbers,
Cucumbers.
and check these tomatoes out.
Ooh, nice.
Now, last but not least,
Cookies.
cookies.
Wait.
Go.
I'll show you what I got you after your life.
Oh, you showed me during live.
All right. You gotta dig it out.
Hey, Deep, how you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. My wife's just showing my wife some stuff we got from the farmers market today, which is open from 4 to 6, and we picked up some a couple cucumbers, 3 tomatoes, and I'm not sure if that's a cantaloupe or a muskmelon. I can never tell them apart. She says it's a cantaloupe. We also got an aloe vera plant, and we got some cookies. Can't go wrong with cookies. But I think you might like this one, Deep. Check this out. We got this at a garage sale for only $3. It's kind of, it is kind of a little artsy with little straps. Oh, Jenny got something here.
Fishing stool.
A fishing stool. All right. Oh, a little collapsible fishing stool. That is pretty cool, and it's got a little
Pouch for
pouch
you.
right there.
There you go.
Oh, and it's even got one better.
It's got a carrying strap.
It's got a carrying strap. So, oh, wait. Does this all fold up inside? It folds up into a little self, doesn't it?
I have no idea. I saw
There's a zipper on here. There's a zipper on this thing. What is the zipper for? I am going to find out. So I am going to see what happens when I try to take this apart. Because was it already together, hon?
What?
Was it already together?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out why is there a zipper on here, and how do I collapse it? So I'm going to find out more about that because it looks like it should. Oh, I see it. I see it. It collapses. Oh, that is freaking cool. You guys wait till you see this as I get this thing in here. If I can get this thing to zip up right. I think I just discovered something really freaking cool. Bear with me here, folks. I am trying to figure this out. This is a very cool item. This might actually be considered a backpacking item if you think about it. If I get everything situated right. Check this out, guys. This is actually kind of cool. Look at this. That little steps, that little stool, the little bag comes with its own little bag, and you can clip it to your pack or something like that. You can have yourself a little pack for your gear setup and everything. Hey, hon, you see this? I found out what it does. She calls it a little fishing stool, but yeah, I mean, it's got two pouches on this side and this side when it's closed up. But when it's all the way open, this comes the seat. And it's got little straps here, which you can adjust. It's got the little carrying strap and stuff. But I think that would be kind of cool if you just, strap it to the bottom of your pack. That way you always, you just pop it out. Then you'd have a little stool to sit on. Now, it'd be more for a footstool for me because my knee and everything, because I have a really nice little folding chair over there, which I'll show you in a bit if you're interested, Dorothy. But $2.
Yes, I got this.
Okay.
I need a bail for it though.
No, but look what it did.
Nice.
Well, Jenny found a solar deal here. I'm assuming it's going to light up as soon as it turns on.
And
she found another
corset.
bodice. She found another corset. She's actually happy for that. Oh, can I?
It won't fit me, but
No, she's going to show it off.
yeah, I guess.
She also found one of these. She's been collecting these whenever she can find them because these are really nice.
Hey, I can sell those.
She finds them and sells them at Ren fairs. Oh, and here's your magic globe. I don't know how it turns on.
It's solar powered.
I know that, but I don't know how
It
it's
lights
turned.
up at night.
Bales we can make using
Yeah, I just
wire
need to
hangers. That's cool. You figured there'd be an on and off switch somewhere.
Oh, it's solar powered.
Okay.
Yeah, God.
But I think that little pouch is going to be very, very handy. Now, let me get my other chair. I'll show you what I mean. I got to figure out what I did with it. Give me a moment. Oh, yeah, here it is. Now, I'm going to show you guys something here. Let me go. I got to get my scale and give you guys a comparison of that new chair versus the my backpack chair that I got. Sorry, I had to get my scale. It's a digital scale, so you guys can keep track. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I am terrible right now. My knee is killing me. Now, this one here is my Langer backpacking chair, which is very similar to a Helinox chair. And let me show you here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but give me a second here. Let me turn my hand around. See, that's what it says right now. This is what it, let me. And that's my chair. Just a little over 3 pounds. Now, that little stool you just saw that Jenny got me. Let me see if I can find it, what she did with it. She put it over here somewhere. And where did you put that stool? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now that is the one I just showed you is a full-sized chair. It's about 15 inches off the ground, and it only weighs about 3 pounds. Now this is the new one, and it comes in its own carrying case. So I'm going to weigh it, carrying case and all. So you're going to have to bear with me here. Okay, this one here is about half that. So, nice little step stool. Gary, welcome back. Gary, can you guess what this is? Jenny got this for me. This is actually kind of cool. It looks like a little pouch you can carry stuff in, which you can carry stuff in it on the side here. It's got a mesh pocket on this side. It's got a saw pocket right here. No, nothing else. And there's a single zipper along the back. But when you open it up and clamps everything together, let me see here. I'm going to do the other side here. I'm trying to figure this out, folks. Give me a second here. There we go. This is a work in progress here for me. That little pouch becomes a step stool. Oops, looks like I get this thing put together here. Yep, comes a step stool, as you can see. And it has a little pouch, mesh pouch right here to hold your gear, which is really cool. And I don't know how much it can hold yet. That remains to be seen. I will probably use that as a footstool for me because I'm pretty heavy. But I will do a search and find out how much that's going to cost. But that cost Jenny $2 at Where You Been. But as it stands, with the extra strap, it's 1.58 pounds. Now, this one, which is a Langer, which is pretty much to the Helinox Sunset high back chair, which, this is a high back chair that I sell. It's 15 inches off the ground. Got it off of Temu for less than $30. While the Helinox Sunset high back chair, without the proper feet, which this one has the mud feet, cost over $100. And this has only got a 0.03 difference in weight compared to the Helinox Sunset. Now, this also has a pillow, also has the mud feet, and it did come with a carrying case, which is over there. I did not use it. It's made of, it's got 600D Oxford cloth on a 75 aluminum frame. And for that, for less than, say, $29 total with free shipping, that is a steal. Now, this one right here was $2 at the bin store, where you've been in West Des Moines. And this way, I mean, she brought it to me just like this. I didn't know how to take it apart until I looked at it. Then I figured it out. And it comes apart like this. And it's supposed to collapse into the bag it came in fairly quickly. Now that I know how to do it, it does change on how fast I can do this, I guess. First time I did it, it was a learning curve. Trust me. Yeah, that's how long it takes to put it together. I did not know that there, Gary. But this is really light, just over 3 pounds. And it is very, very durable, very, very comfortable. It does not have the mesh that the Helinox Sunset has to offset the weight, but it is a lot more durable. Like I said, it does have the feet that are the mud feet, which means it doesn't sink into the ground as easily as a regular chair. But it is very durable. I did have it in its own bag, but the bag was freaking huge. I took it out of these 2 straps here, and while it does the exact same thing that does, but it loses some weight. Now, to go along with that, I also have my Westune cot from AliExpress. This is a extension cot, which can go from 6 inches to 15 inches. It is a extension cot. It has the legs. Oh, I'll show you the legs here in a second. Here, give me a second. These are the legs that normally come with it. Not that, this one. This is the legs that usually come with it. This is for something else. But these are the legs that usually come with this cot. But I took it into the low configuration. And because I did the low configuration, the weight dropped over a pound. And currently, in its current state, this is going to be packing with me wherever I go. This is 5.02 pounds. Now, since I have to, if I ever have to take my pack, which is this is the Granite Gear Blaze 60 long, I will be, because that's less than about a 3-pound pack. All that stuff, all told, is less than 20 pounds. Oh, wow. That's pretty expensive, if you ask me. So I'm not one to throw names out, because I've got a $700 longbow right over there. And I got a $500 bow right there. And a $89 bow right there. That's just as good as my $120 bow over there. And two bows that are priceless. I don't know what else Jenny acquired yet, but I think it's kind of cool. I was going to show the candles, see how it works here in a second if I get some more people in here. This was the thing I was going to show you earlier, Gary. Got it at a yard sale. Yes, it's a candle lantern. $3. And it comes with all these candles with them. Oh, I'm going to have to find out what that one is. I'm not familiar with that one.
Also, question: did the towels smell better?
Okay, I'm not familiar with that particular.
So
I'm not into compounds. That's expensive. I just found it. That thing is expensive. More to me, anyway. I don't do compounds. I am more of a traditional guy. How much did you the NVS? Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure if that's even in there at Cabela's. There it is. Okay, if that's what you like, that's fine. Not my cup of tea, mind you, but not bad. Hey, hon, what else did you get? She's doing show and tell to Ian right now.
Marcus discovered the
What was that?
giant sack.
What?
Marcus discovered the giant sack.
Oh,
He's having fun in it.
oh, that is a nice little neck knife.
Yep.
For Ian, huh?
I claimed it.
That's fine. I've got one. Look what Ian got. He got a nice little neck knife.
I also got a pair of sunglasses, but I'm still trying to put them together.
Look at that. Now, let me see here.
Don't.
It needs a touch up. Okay.
It's not going to be used for. It's only be used for opening boxes. That's it. Also,
Do you want a cord for it?
You going to share those cookies?
Yeah. But not right now.
Can I take them out to the kitchen where they belong?
As long as you take these with you.
Hand them here.
And those.
Mom can help me with that.
Oh.
Yeah, Mom?
He hasn't seen what. So I already have a neck knife. Mine is a. This one's mine. I got a a SOG. I don't know what brand it is, but I guess it says SOG Instinct. Nothing fancy about it. I could use it as a boot knife if I want to, but that's my next knife.
Do a knife back?
I already gave it to you.
Oh yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm not.
This is my knife. I am going to put some more light up here, folks. Give me a second here. There we go. We got some more light here. You can see me better. I'm hoping that this one's going to be lit up soon. Not quite. My charge cord box just kind of fell over. Bear with me here, folks. I'm going to get myself situated. My gear is falling off the shelf because we added some stuff recently, and I didn't have a lot of room for it because it is what it is. But I'm charging up my other light here. But I got this one here for now. It won't last long, but maybe an hour. This one here's down halfway. So there is that. Now, the problem is with a bow that heavy, though, Gary, is that you're going to have to make sure you have the money for it. And right now, you don't have the money for it. Ian. Doing what?
Getting everything in my room.
That's what Mom got me.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
Another chair?
It's a chair. I'm going to use it as a step of a footstool.
That's a
It weighs 1.58 pounds.
That's why it's a perfectly good chair.
No, you wait till you put it together.
I'm good. I'm not going to put it together.
No, I'm going to put it together and show you.
Nope, I don't want to see it.
Now, hopefully I can get this thing together faster than I did before. But who knows? Now comes the fun part. Did I do it right? Oh, I did it. Oh, almost. We're all together. Yep, I'm all together. That quick. I get it. Now, if you want a bow that you can handle that's actually not too expensive, I'm going to show you one. Give me a second here. I am going to show you a bow that is totally amazing, well within the average person's budget. And it's just an amazing little setup. And the cost is less than, well, if you go, it goes anywhere from 60 pounds all the way down to 20 pounds, left or right-handed, for $83.90. Now, if you order it now, free shipping. So less than $85, you can have yourself a hunting level weapon that you can pack in your pack. Let me get a second here. I'm gonna show you the link. I will copy the link for you guys. Can put it in the chat for you guys can see it. That's where it's located, and I'm going to share the screen here for you guys can see it. Now, that being said, this bow right here, as I said, is anywhere from 20 to 60 pounds, left or right-handed. And it is got all these accessories. You got a bow string. You got a bow string, bow stringer, arrow rust if you use them, and a finger tap if you use it, and an arm guard. And there's the stats for it. And the bolts that you use on it is the same as the ones that I use for my Samick Sage. This is basically a clone of the original Samick Sage. It's got all the attachment points for putting up sights, or you're going to use it for a setup for putting on a riser, a proper arrow rest, or you can put it on a counterweight or a bow fishing reel on the front for all under $85. As you can see, you see where that's where they have the little flipper rest right there, and that little part right here is the part where they put the counterbalance, and you can see that's where the screws are. You can't see them very well, but I will see what I can do about getting a better view. You can see that's where the sight's going to go. That's where the setup for the mechanical arrow rest, or you can just use a stick-on arrow rest as they show on here. Now, this one here shows that you have to use an Allen wrench. This is completely tool-free. Okay, folks? It may say it's not, but it is completely tool-free. As you can see on this picture with the bolts right there, that's how it comes. Now, that in itself, this one doesn't show that, but this one here does. And this is what you get. That's what I got. The fact that you have those two bolts, you don't need tools. And that thing packs around 23 inches long. Like when I go back to that's the wrong one. It's bouncing on me here. That one, like I said, it was for $83.90. And as it says right here, it is a draw length of 30 max. It is very, very short when it's in its low configuration. It's okay, Jason. You want to come up? Come on up. Link is open. I was just talking about bows right now, but I got some stuff to show you and things to talk about if you want to. Got some new stuff to show off too. So, hey, Ian, what do you do with my chair? I have no idea what you do with it. How you doing, brother?
Recovering from rain.
Okay. What do you do with my chair?
I mean, it rained.
You had it, remember? It was in your hands.
Oh. Okay. I found it. Hey, thank you.
You took it from me.
Thank you. Hey, what did your mom find? What did mom find?
Jewelry.
Got bigger. Jason, see this little stool right here?
Hold on.
Let me go a little big here where you can see it a little better. Okay. Looks like a little fishing stool, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. Jenny found this for me today. She stopped in at Where You Been. And I asked her to find me something. Now, I can't use this to sit on because it's a little low. But because of its small size, it'd make a really good footstool. And because of its small size, wait a second here.
Hello, Grandpa. Hello, Ozark.
Hey, Ozark, long time no see, brother. Glad you can make it. I got some more stuff to show you here in a second here once I get this strap out of the way.
Yeah, we got like 6.49 inches in 24 hours.
Wow. That's impressive. I'm trying to strangle my this freaking strap here. I didn't pay attention to how I put it on here before I took it, wrapped it up here.
More rain tomorrow too.
Now, Jenny found this one. It was completely set up, and I don't think she realized what it did. I didn't realize what it did until I looked at it and I saw a zipper. And I'm still trying to figure out 100% if I'm doing this right. But that full little chair folds up to this. Now, this would not be something I could sit on because it's only literally about that tall. But it would make a really good footstool for me. Or a little table or something like that. And this weighs 1.58 pounds. So it doesn't weigh very much. Also, we were at a yard sale last weekend on Sunday, I believe. Saturday or Sunday. And I acquired this, Jason. For $3, and it came with all this. This thing's never been used.
It's better than nothing. It's still a light source.
It is a light source. And the candles are fairly, I mean, they're not like super long or anything like that, but
They're what they're supposed to be.
they're just emergency candles.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, it'd be better if it was if the glass was etched or frosted.
I know, but it's still better than nothing. I have not tested it. I was going to wait till I got some more people in here. And since you are technically people, you count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it with the light, with the chimney on. I got my lighter out here just for that purpose. To give you guys an idea about how much light this thing actually produces. It's not much, but it's better than nothing at all.
Oh yeah.
And it has a carrying handle, as you can see on this side. But I did find out this right here, when you put your thumb right here and your finger through here, does the same thing. This is a little flimsy, but that's okay. It does still work. But you can put it on high, you can hang, whatever. For $3, that's worth it.
Yeah, check that one at night in a dark room.
Well, the only way I can do that is if I turned all my lights out.
Well, you still got light coming in through the window.
Not as much. Well, yeah, you got the same light I do.
No, my sun's already set here.
I'm north of you.
I know you still got another 20 minutes before sunset.
Well, you're 20 minutes ahead of me?
No, it's the curvature of the Earth.
We're still in the same hemisphere, in the same time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing is that we're probably about 2,100 miles apart. Well, you'll let me know. You know how far it is.
Yeah, you're about 860.
Okay, 860 miles apart. That's not that much. But given the fact, I mean, it's not my normal mode of illumination that I use. But for $3, it was kind of hard to say no. And the fact that it is a taper candle, it will take other taper candles. You can make your own candles and keep them in there and just keep and use that over and over and over again. Also, let's see what else. We went to a farmer's market today, and we acquired some vegetables, as you do at a farmer's market.
Yeah, make sure you wash them with soap and water.
We're going to do that, but that's not the main intent for me anyway. One of them doesn't matter as much as you think it does, because you don't eat the outside. You eat the inside.
We still need to wash it first.
Well, it's a cantaloupe.
Yeah, it's because of the pathogen that's going around.
Well,
They still haven't found the source yet.
I don't know if it's made it around here or not, but we had some. I got amazing set of tomatoes. I mean, these things were like baseball size, huge, and three of them for $5, which I think is still a really good deal considering the size of them. The part that I am really excited about between the tomatoes, the cantaloupe, and the 2 cucumbers that I acquired is that I can reuse the seeds. That's my take on all this. And I'm good at, I mean, I've only one item that I've ever grown from seed so far, and that is my pepper. And I'm not going to talk about that yet. That's going to be next. But along the way, when we were out there at the farmer's market, which was like from 4 to 6 here in Newton, we stumbled across a little table of plants, and we picked up a tiny little aloe vera plant in a cup for $2. And aloe vera plants are very beneficial, as most of us know. And I have more of a green thumb than Jenny does, so I'm going to attempt to see what I can do with it. I haven't really attempted one of these things in a while, so let's hope on that front. But on to the 5-gallon bucket challenge. I've been trying to keep up with everybody's videos who have been participating. I'm going to start off with my plants that are not in the challenge, then work my way up to the challenge ones. My year and a half to 2-year-old, ancient tomato plant has dropped its second tomato, and it's got 6 more blooms that are ready to go. Now, they have not bloomed yet, but they're getting ready to. After that is my clone for that plant is now, the tomato count is up to 12. But the strange part is on that one cluster of tomatoes, Jason.
Yeah.
The first 2 are definitely beefsteak. But one of them is a Roma. I don't know how that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand like here and there, like you said, that, even a lot of people have not seen, even Johnny has never seen it happen. But I'm growing both Roma and beefsteak tomatoes on the same plant. No, it did not come from more than one seed. This is a clone of the original plant, which I got from freaking Walmart. The fact that it is growing this much is shocking the hell out of me. And we still got like 9 more blooms that has not bloomed yet. So I'm kind of amazed on how well it's doing. And I discovered the 12th tomato today. I thought I had 11, then I ended up finding out I have 12. So it's going to go far once I start harvesting those. And I can't wait to see what I can pull from those other 3 tomatoes I just acquired. Now, onto the potatoes. The old potato that Ian planted, it is not dead yet. It's still going. It's some of the leaves have.
It hasn't completed its life cycle yet.
Nope, it's not there yet. It's getting closer. Some of the stems have dropped, but not all of them. I'm waiting for all of them to go before I declare that it is dead.
All right. Good night, Gary.
Night, Gary. Be safe. Now, on to the 5-gallon bucket challenge vegetables. I've got 2. I'm going to start off with the oldest one, which is now, as of, in 3 more days, it will be, actually, it is, see, about a little over 2 months old. 2 months, 4 days. My pepper plant, my California Wonder sweet bell pepper, on Sunday, it bloomed.
That's good.
And the bloom didn't stay long. I'm not sure if it's because of the water that I've been giving it. I haven't watered it today. I was getting ready to water it till when the sun goes down, make sure it has a chance to absorb the water that it gets. But the bloom itself was like about that big.
Yeah.
Big and white. That's a start. We know that means the peppers are coming. It has not started one yet, but I think it's going to be there shortly. And the stem on it's about that big around, and it's over about 13, 14 inches tall. And the leaves are freaking huge. It just went bleh, like that. If you watch my video on Sunday, then you would know how far it's come.
Oh yeah. Like I said, good news on my end. I had those 6 peppers I transplanted.
Right?
Oh my goodness, they're shooting up big time. All
Like mine
6
did.
varieties.
Like mine did, yeah.
They're all doing really good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, the only last one I have is my last of my russet potatoes, because the potato that Ian planted is the oldest one of the Walmart. Well, not the oldest one of the Walmart, second oldest of all the Walmart planted foods. I guess because most of my garden is not planted from seed. Only one item is seed planted, and that's the pepper. And that one is a Livingston. Like, I'm not sure if it's Livingston Farms or just Livingston Seeds. Is the only thing I actually planted from seed. The rest of them are from seeds I got from Maxer Vegetables. Now, I don't know if that's common, Jason, or not.
Yeah.
To do Walmart, seeds from Walmart vegetables, but it seems to work for me. Apparently, I'm doing something right. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of times just leave the plants alone.
Well, I've been taking care of its parent plant for over a year.
Yeah.
And that keeping it alive is a big step in itself on the tomato. But then I finally got one of the clones to take, and it went like nuts. And you've seen the results, and it's growing like wildfire. And I mean, I am not much of a gardener, but I do plan on planting some seeds from the cucumbers, as well as some from the cantaloupe. And if I can get some of the tomatoes from that one garden, that tomato I got, I am looking forward to that like nobody's business. Yes.
My dad didn't tell me about this.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi. My dad's got a memorial brick in Red Oak, and he didn't tell me about it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Can I show?
Yeah.
The one in the middle.
Okay.
Edgar R. Wilkins Sr.
That's my daddy.
That's what he served.
Those are the dates he was in the military.
I said that's what he served.
Yep.
And he was E5, E7. Oh, wait. What happened? He skipped E6?
E5 in the Marine Corps, E7 in the Army Reserves.
Okay, so he skipped E6.
Hello.
I'm outranked by my father-in-law.
Yep.
I outrank my wife. Her father outranks me. Hey, Howie, how you doing, brother? Now, I do plan on planting the cantaloupe and the cucumbers. I do know those are vibrant vegetables, and they need a lot of space. So when we finally get the paper place, I don't know how I'm not going to be able to plant anything this year to get any yield out at the new property when we get moved. So that being said, any suggestions on how I store those over the winter?
Dry them out and put them in a little paper bag, and make sure they're labeled.
I don't have any paper bags.
You can order them. They're like what, $2?
I mean, I don't have a use for them usually, Jason. But I do have Ziplocs. And I got paper towels.
You need them to breathe.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna let them dry out completely first.
Yes, but still, you don't want to put them in the paper pouch because you can trap moisture in there, and they can mold.
That's why I put them in with paper towels. Still, I don't just shake them off into the Ziploc bag by itself.
Remember in school we used to make those little paper notes by folding up the paper?
Nope, I never did that.
You never did that? You can do one of those and you can put your seeds in there because that's what I've done in the past.
Oh. I never was one of the kind of people that passed notes. Apparently you were. Good to know. but we got a lot of work on the property to do once we get moved in there. We got to get some things figured out. Once we get the paper signed, we got to get it the lots configured into one big lot. Get it configured where we get the tax purposes, where we get filed for both veterans with disability ratings to keep our taxes freaking low, and then the real work begins, and that is fixing up the whole homestead, because it will be listed and registered as a homestead. It's only less than once all the lots are combined, it will be less than a half an acre, but it'll be our half acre, which is like 4 lots here. And anywhere else in Iowa, you would not get 4 lots for the price we're paying for it. Not even close. If anybody knows anything about Iowa. Because land here in Iowa is expensive.
It's expensive everywhere.
No, because most of Iowa is farmland, and farmland is off the charts. It's like finding land down in Texas that doesn't have oil.
Yeah.
So if you like tap anywhere and you end up like finding a little vein of oil on your property, and then someone's going to want to tap it. But which makes it impossible to get the mineral rights on most of your properties down there. And the water rights are even worse. But the fact is that what I want to do, since I found out that pawpaw fruits will grow where our future property is going to be. So I will try to acquire some pawpaw fruit seeds somehow. And for anybody who wants to know, it's the only naturally growing fruit in Iowa. And the property in question is just in the right belt area where it will grow. It's I'm not sure exactly if it's a citrus or whatever. If someone knows, feel free to keep me informed.
Citrus will not grow where you're at. It's too cold. They die back at 32 degrees.
It's the largest edible fruit native to North America.
Ooh.
Let me say it here. I gotta.
Clock changes could end for good this week
Where at?
across most of the U.S.
So it's going to be sticking right where it's at
Yep.
forever.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I want.
But most people want that. They want to, since not everybody's farmers anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, for me, I wanted to stay at this time because in the wintertime, it gives me an extra hour of daylight during the winter time. Instead of coming home when it's dark.
Well, okay. It's got a tropical heritage. It's the only member of this large tropical plant family native to temperate North America. It's closely related to exotic fruits like chirimoya, sweet sop, sugar apple, sour sop, guana banana, and ylang ylang, whatever that is. It's also the plants in this family naturally produce anonisin. It's a neurotoxin found in seeds, bark, and leaves that helps protect the plant from pests. So it is pest resistant. It is a pest hunter like you are.
Kind of.
And yeah. And it's got large pear-shaped leaves, about 8 to 12 inches long. Edges smell like green bell peppers when crushed. It's got pawpaws contain 3 more times of the protein of a chirimoya soursop, making them more unique filling for a fruit. Higher minerals. It's got significantly more potassium, calcium, phosphorus than soursop and sweet sop. Extreme iron. pawpaws have several times more iron than bananas, apples, or any of its tropical cousins. And then eat vitamin C. While soursop has higher vitamin C, pawpaws still provide a massive antioxidant boost containing more than double the vitamin C of an apple. So that would be beneficial, I would think. What do you think, Richard?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's like how he says you can move the your citrus in and out throughout the seasons, like I'm doing.
We'll just grow them in stages.
I just keep them in pots and I can pull them in and out.
But I don't have a place to put them yet.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get them to where they can actually, start growing on the property itself, and like stage them like once you plant one a week. That way they'll stage like you said, but a week apart. But
Yeah,
it'd be
I am
very
about-
beneficial.
yeah, I'm about ready to get limes here pretty quick.
The only other thing is that the property does have some nuts that I can't eat. The most common nut that I know of in America, at least that I've ever seen, the walnut. So
Makes good furniture.
it does make good furniture and halfway decent bow risers.
It also brings also squirrels too.
That I do know already. And they also bring other creatures that eat those things, not just squirrels. But it also allows for deer, rabbits, and any other thing out there for that purpose. Give me a second. I need to plug in. Turn on another light. I'm running out of light, so. Give me a second. Need to do that. Yeah. Go down. There we go. Satsuma. I'm not familiar with that one there, Howie. But I will probably ask your guys' advice on the pawpaws, even though it is more Iowa than Texas or where you're from, Howie. But you guys might have some more advice than I do about that kind of thing. But I would like to see what we can do with them. If they're that good, they have all that vitamin C, calcium, potassium, and all that, and iron and stuff. It is a very beneficial fruit that we should start to propagate as much as we can. I don't know why they don't do it because it's supposed to taste like a banana. So, can you imagine making banana bread for that with that kind of thing? Pawpaw bread?
I can't wait till I make banana bread with my bananas.
Oh, I'd love to see you do a lot of other things with the bananas
Oh yeah.
because you can do so much stuff with just a regular banana.
And normal I can't have the bananas.
She can't have the potassium?
No, because of her medication.
No,
Oh,
too much potassium.
She says too much potassium.
I did say the potassium, did I not? I believe I did. Because of medications, too much potassium is not good for you. But she could not have pawpaws. But it's supposed to be interesting to see what Jenny can come up with, baking wise. Now, it's a custard banana type texture, so it'll be interesting. I've never had it before, but it's on my list.
Now,
And be well, Howie.
yeah, all right, Howie. No, I just can't wait till I get my bananas because they're going to be small.
Oh, I've had small bananas from Florida before. My uncle, when he had he was wintering his carnival down there in Florida, used to bring up bananas, little big deals of bananas every year. And if your bananas are anything like his, they're only going to be about like that long, maybe.
Ice.
Yeah, well, I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, the property does have, like I said, it has walnuts. It has a couple trees that need to come down. I think they might be ash, and another one that just it's in a bad way over near the garage in the house. So those are going to have to come down. Hopefully, if I can ask my friend Rob, who's a tree trimmer by trade, if he can come down and help fell those. If he can fell them properly, we could probably use them, try to get the wood harvested to make lumber to help rebuild the garage. So if we get that garage repaired properly and put in some tin roofing on there, tin shingles or something like metal shingles on there, and then I could make it work better for me in the long run. Give me a second. I'm gonna see about plugging this in. It is dead. Doo, doo, doo. That's charging over there. Now, property-wise, it's just a little over half an acre all told. Backyard-wise, it's got a decent-sized backyard, but it's not level. It's kind of like an angle, sort of, because we had it sort of like on a hill. And unless we figure out a way to level it off, it's going to be that way entirely. So we're going to do raised beds off the ground. Since I am unable to kneel, we are going to do raised beds as much as possible, probably about waist height to me. So that way we can do all the gardening I need to do, with a few exceptions in buckets and other things. And hopefully, if everything goes well, get a chicken coop back there so we can get some chickens in there. But that's going to be on the list. So I see 2 people listed here. I don't know who's all here besides Jason and Molly. And I'm going to say hi to those guys. I'm going to say,
All right, I'm back.
welcome back. I was saying while you were gone, if you didn't hear me.
Grace Betsy's talking about.
So Molly heard you.
Okay. Hi, Molly.
Hi, sweetheart. I want those raised beds here too.
Say what?
She wants the raised beds here as well.
Yeah, since I can't kneel,
Get my walker through.
for safety reasons, I have to have them off the ground. I mean, I understand it's not ideal, but our property is not what you call perfectly level, because it is slightly on a hill, and it'd be safer for me in the long run. We do plan on putting a chicken coop back there next to the shed that's in the back, that part of the backyard.
A super coop?
Not a super coop.
Yes.
We were talking about maybe 2, maybe 3 chickens tops.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to make sure it's dug down far enough and back for animals can't dig down and under, as well as covered over the top to keep them getting through, and using the teeny little square mesh type screens keep them out. Now, I wish I could put a chicken run in, but there's no safe way for me to do so, because we are in a animal corridor from the state park. That's being said, that means we've seen deer, turkey, rabbits, squirrels, and that's just the non-predators. Now, because there's all those, there's got to be raccoons, possums, coyotes, etc.
Mountain lion.
I'm hoping not, but that doesn't say there won't be. But I will be ready in case that happens. Now, that's why Mac is not going to be allowed outside as much as he would like to. We also have a lot of neighborhood cats. Now, whether they're bobcats or mountain lions, like Jason happened to say, I'm not sure if he was serious or joking, because they're both a possibility. And I have no idea about some of that stuff, so I am going to have to check something real quick.
Yeah, we have bears nearby. Supposedly, it's sure there's
Bobcats?
we got bobcats. Yeah,
Armadillos
you have to get
and
that.
possum and raccoons
Oh yeah.
and deer.
Okay. Let's see. We got coyotes, bobcats. Now, here's one I haven't considered. We have possibility of badgers.
Yeah.
Which means
And bats.
bats. We also get raccoons, possums, and foxes. We also have to work. Go ahead.
I was talking with Molly.
Okay. We also have to watch out for hawks, eagles, and owls.
Mhm.
And those are red-tailed hawks and bald eagles. The owls are horned owls and barred owls. Now,
Your barred owls.
Mhm.
Ours are like monkeys.
the Iowa Department of Natural Resources occasionally confirms the transient young males of cougars and bears
Yeah.
wandering through the state.
Yeah, we got those here too.
But those are in the western and northern parts of the state. That doesn't say they couldn't come down where I'm at, just that it's not common.
It's not confirmed.
Oh, they've been spotted. But I will be prepared for such an emergency just in case. Because if I have only 3 or 4 chickens and my cat, I'm going to protect my 3 or 4 chickens and my cat. Now, the deer population is still going to be open season for me because I can't fire my firearms because of the proximity of my neighbor. It is still in an area where I can hunt. I just got to go talk to him and let him know what's going on. And taking rabbits, squirrels, that kind of small game with bows and stuff like that, perfectly legal. So that being said, we don't plan on doing a lot of no firearm shooting on the property due to the fact that it's close as it is. Unless I get some way down the line to acquire said property to cover that situation that gives me enough room to do so. But that's down the road. That would give us a very large chunk of the area to live in. But since the property is about a quarter mile from the Rock Creek Lake State Park, that gives us access to fishing and other amenities as well. So it's an ideal one for someone who wants to be in the woods without being too far in the woods. I'll probably be asking Jason more about trapping pests in the house and things like that as we go, because
That's easy.
between you and Scott are the 2 major pest control people that I know personally. He doesn't do active pest control like you're doing now with your bait station and stuff, but he is actively working the job that you retired from.
Oh yeah. Again, like I said, it's not hard to set up a bait station.
No. But the fact is, Scott can't do it for one reason. He is overworked, undermanned, and he has to cover multiple places where he actually has to stay places overnight because it's so far from home.
Oh yeah.
And you don't do that anymore.
No.
But when he does, that'd be kind of cool, be able to hang out more. And like him, you and Molly have a standing invitation to come visit, which I think would be kind of cool. So that way you can, hang out with us around our fire pit, that kind of thing. Hey, Matt, how you doing, brother?
What up, Matt?
Now, I don't think somebody as big as Matt would be able to sit on that little footstool thingy I got. What do you think?
Nope.
Oh, G sharp?
Yep.
I think so.
No, it wasn't sharp.
It sounded sharp.
No, it wasn't a verb.
It sounded like a burp.
A verb, not a verb.
Ian actually got something really cool. Give me a second here.
Well, it's gonna do with
Yeah. Jenny went to where you been after she got off work, and she picked up the step stool for me and got something really cool for Ian. Well, he absconded with it, as he says. He got this. What do you think that is, Jason?
A lure.
No,
you.
It can be.
it is. It won't be because of this.
That's cool.
It's a little neck
I mean,
knife.
unless you want to stab the fish to death, it can be.
You probably could make it into a lure, but I wouldn't. But it does look like a little fish, doesn't
I
it?
might get it rehandled.
No, just leave it like it is. But you could probably get it engraved or wood burned in there.
It's not wood burned.
No,
That's plastic.
you can't. This is not plastic.
That is.
It is?
It is plastic.
Well, I guess it is plastic.
That's the reason why I was gonna.
It's plastic.
So that's the reason why I was gonna get it.
Well, the thing is, you could probably do something with it. But it's a cool little neck knife, bud.
Is that it?
Well, unless you want to say hi to Jason and Molly and Big Matt.
Hello, Ian.
No, go back.
No.
No,
Go ahead. Were you saying something, Jason?
no, I was talking to the dog.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something else. No, I mean,
Mhm.
we've been told that we were pretty much guaranteed this property. We just got to get two things covered, and then we can start signing the papers next month. So that's how close we are. Then the real work begins. And I'm also one step closer to my settlements for my knee. The fight begins after the 8th of next month, the big one. But that was neither here nor there. I did acquire for those since Matt didn't see this, a new light source for the house. That's how much it cost me. They had a lot of other stuff that was really cheap. I'm not sure what size feet does Matt have. Does anybody know besides Matt?
No.
I think Matt, at this place where we got that candle lantern, there was a guy who was only 6'2", but he had size 16 feet. Size 16 shoes were being sold. I mean, this thing was like freaking Shaq shoes, about that freaking big. I don't know how big feet Big Matt is, but I know he's big, but I don't know his shoe size. But mine is only 9.5, but it's like 6X wide. What size do you wear, Jason?
About 12 and a half, 13s.
Okay, General, that's about right for someone your height. I wonder how big Cliff's are. I just got wide feet because of my height. But the fact is, they were selling these things for dirt cheap. Some of them never even been worn. Like, why would you sell? And these were not your cheapy everyday sneakers. These were like Hokas and hiking trail shoes and stuff like that. Would I wear them if they were my size? No, because they would just wear out because my feet are so freaking wide. But I've never seen anything that extensive on shoe sizes for anybody. Now, Jason, what's your next step after when you're at the end of this season? Have you been trying to put seeds back too?
I still got so many seeds.
I do have that one seed vault I acquired that we went through. This one here. And I love the fact that you and I went through this. And now there is still a lot of seeds that I'm probably going to end up doing a giveaway for that are from this pack because I don't have the room at our new place to even consider it. And also, yes, I know you say, "Oh, just grow it anyway." I'm not going to grow anything I'm not going to eat because we're going to be unlimited on our grow boxes in the first place.
Yeah.
And I'm going to only grow what I can plan on eating. And if it can grow, have seeds to continue on to the next year, so much the better. Whether it be, well, the potatoes we grow now, we're going to save some back just to plant some more down the line. But for $2, you can't blame me for this one here. I have another one somewhere, but the fact is I've never opened that one. So I never think I would need to. But since I went over with you, there are some things in here that I am not sure why I even have it. But if you know anybody who needs it or wants it, I'm willing to give it away. You just let me know if you know anybody, Jason, okay?
Yep.
Okay. We'll start off with the simple one. We're going to keep this one. This one we're keeping the celery.
Oh yeah, you got to keep celery.
We're keeping the celery.
It's nice, aromatic, and it's great with peanut butter or cream cheese.
Okay, now here's the question on this one. Since I am naturally acquiring Roma tomatoes, organically, as it were, I do have Roma tomatoes. But do I need to keep these or use the ones that I'm getting? That's the question on this one. What's your opinion?
It's up to you.
No, I mean, I've demonstrated that I can grow them from seed.
Well, you want to keep rotating your seeds too. So,
Well, I wasn't planning on one plant producing two different types of tomatoes. I've never even heard of that before this happened. Until you said that it's a possibility. I've never even heard of it being a possibility. But I do know that that plant particularly is a very strong strain of tomato, given the fact the clone is big and strong as it is. So the fact that it's growing Romas and beefsteak at the same time is a first for me. But you did say that this is more of a sauce tomato, right?
yeah, they use because it's the more sweeter of them.
Okay, I'm gonna put the ones I keep over here, and then we're gonna go from there. The one thing, okay, there's one I'm not gonna keep because I know I can get this anywhere here in Iowa, and that's right here. Iowa, the one thing we have 1,000 of is corn. So I can go in any corner here in town and get myself some corn. I went to the farmer's market. They had corn. Did we buy corn from them? No. This one, what about this one, Jason? Yes or no? I know we don't have a use for it.
Actually, yes.
Would you be? You're interested in this?
Well, yeah. Well, you can grow kale. Kale is easy. And what
But
you
I
can
don't
do-
eat it. There's no reason to. Is what
Well,
I'm saying.
Here's what you can do. You can, when you pluck it, you can quick dry it. And you sprinkle a little bit of, your own saltwater solution on it, and you eat it like a crisp.
But remember, I'm on limited space. I'm going to grow the foods I'm going to eat more than anything else.
You can also use it as a companion plant too.
Well, for right now, that's a no. But you keep on telling me I should, but I'm going to be limited on space. That's a maybe, maybe not. Now,
Yeah.
This one here is not a vegetable, but a herb.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is a yes. We're going to keep that one. This
So
one I will not grow this one. Guaranteed.
You can grow some of the other plants in another part of the yard to protect.
I'm not putting any extra work into extra plants I'm not going to do anything with.
Alrighty.
My mobility is limited. I don't want to end up, putting extra work into it when I shouldn't have to. But eggplant, we don't eat eggplant here. So if anybody wants it, let me know. I'll shoot it to you in the letter. Okay, Jenny cannot eat lettuce any way, shape, or form because of her diverticulitis. So, if anybody needs any lettuce, let me know. That's more of a medical reason than anything else. Okay. Is it kohlrabi? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, kohlrabi.
Okay. I am not growing this for the same reason as some of the others. We don't normally eat this. There's no point in me growing it. That's taking away resources I could use for other things. But if anybody's interested, shoot me a text or a message, and I'll get it to you. Now, this one here, I'm kind of curious about, Jason.
Yeah.
Because I can get watermelon seeds from the watermelons from Walmart.
Yeah.
But you said you've never seen this color of those before.
Yeah, watermelon is normally black for the seeds.
They are black? Okay.
Yeah.
These aren't black. There's like four or five. There are four. We may or may not keep these. I don't know. That's a maybe. Now, we don't have room for these. There's a lot of, these are root vegetables. These are going to take up a lot of space. Can you use them, Jason, or do you already have some?
Yeah, use them on the corner of the property that you don't use.
I'm not going to plant. I told you, I'm not doing any extra planting if I don't have to. I don't have the time or energy to do that. I got other things, other projects I have to work on. This one's a definite, oh, hell no. I don't like them. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. If you like them, more power to you. Now, these I can understand. Though I'm not sure. I know you can eat pretty much every part of an onion. The bulb, the stem, everything. I have cooked with this stuff. It's great for stews. Now, I don't know if it gets the big bulb onions, like the Vidalias or anything like that, but if you know, let me know, because I don't. Sorry if you get mad at me. Wasn't trying to chastise you, Jason. But my apologies. No, I'm going to have to ask Jenny about this one because I don't know about this one. Hey, love? Jenny, can you come here for a second? He's the only one that can tell me yes or no on some of these. Got some questions for you about some seeds.
Okay.
Well, can you come here? I can show you. I can't tell you. Come over there.
Black. I'm lucky I'm not in bed.
Well, it's not my fault you stayed late in Des Moines. No way.
Oh, hush.
I love you, though. Okay.
What?
Cake. Is this kind of stuff you eat? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. So I'm trying to
Winter
separate.
squash, yes.
Squashes, yes. Okay. That one is a yes. I guaranteed. I know that one.
Duh.
Yeah. But I was thinking about getting the seeds from the cantaloupe from the seeds. There you go.
Scooter,
No.
No zucchini.
No zucchini.
Okay. No.
Zucchini is a no-go.
Okay. I can't eat radishes because I'm allergic.
That's a no-go.
Yeah. Carrots are yes, but that's more like a white carrot.
Yeah.
but again, deer like radishes too.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem bringing deer in. Pumpkins, yes.
Yes. Mac is knows.
Okay. I don't know which type of beet this is because it just says beet.
Come on.
I know there's different types of beets. But can you identify that by the picture, Jason?
No.
Are you
Too
done?
fuzzy.
So I can go back and sit down.
Well, I just need you to verify which ones you can have. That way I can get rid of them. If you don't want them. Okay? Here, go through these. If you can't have them,
No.
which one's a no?
Okra.
Okay, okra's a no.
Sure, yes.
Okay, the one she said yes to is
Cucumbers
bell
are-
pepper and cucumber. Okay. She's going through the ones.
Spinach, yes.
Okay.
Radish, no.
We had 2 radishes? I guess we did.
Cabbage,
Yes or
yes
no?
and no. I can eat it, but it doesn't like me.
So yes or no? Okay.
Broccoli, yes.
Okay.
No.
As a, you know,
Yes.
she's saying yes to cauliflower.
Peas, yes.
Okay, and peas.
Butter crunch. That's a lettuce. No.
No lettuce. No butter crunch. So if anybody needs some butter,
Swiss chard, lettuce. No.
we're saying no to this one.
Beans, yes.
Okay.
Parsnips. We like to put that in.
Yeah, definitely parsnips. I love parsnips. Parsnips are.
Orange, cherry tomatoes, yes.
Yeah, the tomatoes are all good.
No.
Regular beans?
No. Like,
These look like lima beans. We're not a big fan of lima beans.
all right, are you done now?
Only if you kiss me.
Not too. I guess.
Love you. Thank you, my love. So I have a large portion of fruits and things that I'm going to be keeping, and some that I am not. I am going to keep it. So it's not because we don't like it. It's just the fact is we're only going to plan on growing what we're going to eat. And now, if we get a little bit more established down the road, I might expand on that, but I can't say yes or no down the road. But it's just starting out, I think sticking to what we eat is the best policy. If anybody has any suggestions on that particular point, because I mean, I haven't even seen Matt try to come in. So, that being said, I have a big number of seeds I cannot do anything with. So, if anybody wants them, just say the word. I'll put them in an envelope and send them to you. Which includes corn. We don't have corn.
Corn?
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked that group.
Haha. Corn is a decent group. Don't get me wrong. A little bit heavier for my taste, but still. But we just can't eat corn. I can. Ian can. Jenny can't. But she can eat cornbread, which is weird. But it gives her an upset stomach. For the same reason she can't eat lettuce is the diverticulitis thing. For medical reasons. So we do have quite a selection of things that we can plant, which means we're going to have a lot of planter boxes. And those that don't fit in planter boxes are going to be in 5-gallon buckets or something like that, thanks to you and Matt, Jason. Crap, I just lost my...
Well, there's nothing wrong with container gardening.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with container
No,
gardening.
no. I was saying that's a good thing, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I said it was a good thing.
Yeah, so yes, you got to water a little bit more often, but yeah, you can also control the weeds a little bit easier.
Now, there are some things that I might try. We don't have any of them here, but I might try growing on the edge of my property. The only problem is I am going to have to worry about pests such as deer and other animals that eat the vegetables I plan on growing there, like any of the vine vegetables like green beans. I think green beans would grow really great along a fence. Unfortunately, deer might think otherwise. They think they may be tasty too.
You can always grow sunflower seeds too.
Sunflower seeds, Jenny might grow just because they're pretty.
No, you need to grow a good portion to help bring in food.
I don't need help to bring in food. I got my property already does that.
All the dove.
I can't guarantee there's dove in the area. But because it is a semi-urban area, but not urban at all, because it's unincorporated, all I do know that there are turkey, there are deer, there are rabbits, there are squirrels. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't doves or quail or pheasants or even turkey. More than turkey. Yeah, turkey's already been demonstrated there. But
You got prairie chickens?
possible, but not likely. They're not common in Iowa. They're here somewhere.
Pheasant.
I'm trying to see what else is lurking in the area besides turkey. Pheasants, bob whites, which is the quail, mourning doves, which is what you were mentioning. The other ones are not game birds; they're more like prairie birds. I can't do anything with those.
Well,
And
you can
woodpecker.
The
Go ahead.
Eurasian-colored dove.
These are just like regular doves,
Yeah.
mourning doves, but they're ambiguous along country roads and stuff. We also got herons, green herons, killdeer, wood ducks, and mergansers, whatever those are. But I am not hunting ducks. I am not going to touch anything of those. Great crested flycatchers, black-capped chickadees and nuthatches, woodpeckers, orioles and grosbacks, bobolinks and Henslow sparrows, meadowlarks, and dickcissels. That's a new one for me. But the one I would probably stick with, even though doves is a season, so is crow for some reason too. I don't know how many if there's crows there. But if I can get it in the morning and it's in season, I have my license ready to go. And that's one of the things I'm going to be going for next, because my license renews next year, and I'm going to go in and get my permanent license for hunting and fishing. So that being said, that's going to be a big one for me. Oh, okay. They also have American crows, which are on the menu, and something called fish crows. Have you ever heard of those, Jason?
No, I have not.
Apparently, they're the smaller cousin of the American crow. They've been steadily expanding their range north into Iowa along the major river valleys, and I don't know anything about them. I have not seen the prairie chicken listed as yet. Oh, gray partridge, ruffed grouse. Is that the prairie chicken?
Yep, that's the prairie chicken.
Okay. I wasn't sure that, but they are strictly forest dwelling. Since I do have a little bit of woods, there's a high probability that they might be visiting. It's a tiny woods, but still a woods. Especially since it's where it is. The American woodcock, the snipe, which is a thing, folks. Sora and Virginia rails, I have no idea. It's a game bird, apparently. Never heard of it. But it's wetlands and farm ponds. Ducks and geese, like I said, I'm not doing any of those waterfowl at all, which includes the mallards, wood ducks, the teals, both blue and green, and Canada geese and snow geese. I'm not touching any of those because I don't really need to.
You're not gonna get a honker for Christmas?
No, I'm not going to be bringing a goose home, sort of like what's his name from A Christmas Carol. I'm not that kind of person.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yawning.
Matt has not said anything since he said, "Sup, everyone."
Yeah, I don't know either.
No, but I will be doing a full, walk through video once we get the paper signed. Because Jenny was going to want to try to move in as soon as possible once we get the paperwork. As anybody would to if they go signing their forever property. But the big thing for us, because a lot of the places, from when we found out from the realtor, when we found the place, when they first got the property to sell for the owner, the place was packed with stuff. He just basically grabbed his favorite things and left the rest. And they had to clean out the trailer itself. And it's a nice trailer, don't get me wrong. It needs a little TLC, but it's a nice trailer. And some outbuildings still had some gear and stuff in it. There's one shed that we have no idea what's in it yet, but it's got a big padlock on it. And we're looking forward to seeing what's in there that required such a big padlock. And we're hoping it's a generator, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
Because it's where it's located at. It's like in the backyard where the fenced-in area is, and the padlock is like this freaking big. And it's not the pump house. It doesn't have a well. So it has to be something that they want to keep secure. So that being said, we're just going to wing it and hope for the best. And we can use it to store like push mowers and other garden tools and other stuff in there once we get that cleared out. So that's the plan anyway. But maybe the lawnmowers will fit in there, who knows. But we're going to try to put the chicken coop, when we acquire one, right next to that. Now, will that keep the predators away? No, I don't think so. But I don't know how to raise chickens. I've never raised them personally. Do I have plenty of books on the subject? Yes, I do. But the books only tell me half the story. Jason, you have chickens.
No.
Or your mother-in-law has chickens.
Yes.
But still, you have access to people who know about chickens.
Yeah.
I don't, other than you guys out there. I think Matt's got some, hasn't he?
Unknown.
I know Cliff wants some. You have access to all the eggs from the chickens. For my gap, just me.
Yeah.
That's my assumption. Please forgive me if I do make an assumption on that point. I would think you and your wife would get tons of eggs.
Yeah, we got lots of eggs.
Yeah, you don't have to buy eggs anymore. That's the one thing we were hoping for. We don't have to worry about buying eggs. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to grow the big crops that require us to make us have things like wheat and stuff, because we don't have enough property for that. No matter how much we try, we're not planting anything in the woods, because if we did, the deer and other animals would just destroy it anyway. So we're going to try to keep the woods as natural as possible, cleaning out the dead, the widowmakers and things like that as needed to help propagate any wild animal living in the area. Jason, do you have any suggestions on where to get the stand-up raised beds?
The what?
The raised beds that we were talking about, the ones we actually about waist high for me.
On the internet.
I thought you might have a better
They got
suggestion. Would
they got-
Lowe's carry them? Where I mean, figured you would be the first place you would suggest.
I would probably go with a little bit less expensive areas. I know Birdie's has them. I know
No, there's no birdies here.
there's several places on the internet you can go.
Okay, I'd rather go somewhere in person because I would save me shipping costs. But I just thought you might know something, because we do have a Lowe's up here, we do have a Menards, we have a Home Depot, and other places. I wasn't sure if I could get it in person would save me a bunch of time and effort.
Well, shop around.
And I know I'm going to have to figure out a way to line it somehow, keep it from like rotting out the wood and all that stuff. And I have no clue about any of that. I have an idea, but that didn't tell me I'm right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Matt, if you're still with us, can you tell me what you got? I'm not sure if anybody else is here. I see one person, but it's probably Molly. So I don't know what we're going to have here, basically. So we're going to find out, aren't we? Matt, are you here? Or are you gone? Let's see, is he live? Or what is going on? Nope, no lives. Any updates? Nope. Yep, I already watched that. Now I'm just catching up on some things. Checking out Matt's channel, checking out other people's channels. I'm not sure if Todd's ever going to show up or anybody else, but I got a new folding chair I'm going to use as a footstool. I'm not sure if I'm going to carry it or not because it's an extra 1.53 pounds. Go along with my other chair because I need to get my foot elevated, that kind of thing.
What?
I actually hit something and something like a soccer game came up.
Oh,
Could be a baseball game. I don't know. I don't know what I hit. I was trying to, keep track of who was in here. It was like, what the heck? Where did that come from?
Choose.
I was hoping this, find out who's all on tonight. So I try to see if Jason was on, but I can't find him.
I'm right here.
Sorry, not Jason. Matt.
That's on Thursdays.
No, he was here in the chat. Now I can't find him.
It's probably in a different chat.
Yeah. Now, any idea what I could plant on the inside of my fence line? That's in the backyard. That I could try to hopefully keep the most of the deer away.
Combination of
Well, deer eat almost anything.
I know that's the issue. I don't want them trying to jump the fence to eat my garden. That's a big one for me. The fence is like a 7-foot fence, 6-7 foot fence.
Oh no, the deer is not going to go over that.
Oh, they can. But my yard is so small, I don't think they're going to have enough room to run and jump.
You know, again, like I said, you can on the outside of the fence, you can plant stuff out there for the animals.
Well, I'm not trying to draw them in. That's the issue. Because the woods themselves does an admirable job on its own. It's just I'm trying to keep them. There's supposed to be a plant that I could plant on the outside that will deter pests like deer and stuff from eating the rest. But I can't remember what it is because deer won't touch it. But it's an herb for an herb garden.
Yeah, you can try other things. You can look it up on the internet.
Well, I heard about it today in a movie, and the lady was she does landscape gardening, and she mentioned that these little girls were trying to build a herb garden, since one of them was an amazing cook, and it's just she made rosemary pasta, which sounded amazing, by the way.
I don't know if rosemary will grow very well where you're at.
No. I'm talking about that. It was not rosemary, but she said that of all the herbs, there was another herb you should plant on the outside of all the other ones to protect the ones on the inside, because the deer won't go past that because it deters them or something. I don't know what that means. I have to go back and rewatch the movie to find out. I was kind of busy with a phone call with my lawyer today, so there's that. But if I could find out what I already got a list of. Already got the seeds that I'm going to keep, seeds I'm going to get rid of. Like I said, if anybody wants them, I am going to put them in an envelope and send them to them, because I already have another set of these somewhere in my gear, which you already know of, Jason.
Yeah.
I have a second seed vault. Now, whether that seed vault is the same as exact as this one, it looks very similar. But since I can't put them side by side, I can't guarantee that. There's a lot of copycats out there, as everybody knows. So it could be junky ones. Like you said, some of those seeds did not look right, if I recall correctly.
Hold on, interruption.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now, I am working towards acquiring a new firearm for me, since we're going to be at that property. For an emergency situation, if I do happen to get predators, I don't want to try to put down a major predator with my bow, because that's not a guaranteed deterrent. So I'm looking towards to getting the Mossberg 500 combo for that purpose, that I can also use during regular hunting season.
Yeah, firecrackers work pretty well too.
Huh?
Firecrackers work pretty well too.
I cannot let them loose in the area I'm in the area of the state park, because we're so close to the state park. That makes it state level, and I don't want to mess with that because I don't need the trouble. You know what I mean, Jason? Not that fireworks are illegal; they're not illegal in our state, but I'm not a big fan of loud noises in the first place because of my hearing. And then again, I'm not really a big fan of fireworks in general. But if I'm going to take something down, I'm going to make sure it stays down. Keep them away from my chickens or my cat especially. But they did say bobcats. Now I don't know what to do about badgers. Yet I don't need any stinking badgers.
We don't need no stinking badgers.
You know that joke was going to be made, Jason. You know 100% know that was going to be made.
Even out there, there's T-shirts out there with him on it.
Huh?
There's T-shirts out there that says we don't need no stinking badgers.
Yeah, I know. There's no Wolverines in Iowa, so we don't have to worry about those. But badgers are the closest thing we've got. Now, I've never seen one in the wild. Not once. Have I seen evidence of them in the wild? Yes. There's also some creatures that I didn't see listed on the list that I do know that is here. And that is the wild weasel. They look like ferrets. Now, could there be wild ferrets in Iowa? Yes. Have I seen one? I don't know, because what I saw looked like a white ferret to me. And that's the only reason I said that, because I raised ferrets before. It looked exactly like one, but white.
So,
go ahead.
Was it a merit or?
I don't know. I've never seen one before in the wild before then. In my library of all my videos that I put up, there's one about these little ducks I put on years ago, and I just got done filming the ducks. Pulled my camera down and watched that weasel sneak along the bank towards those ducklings. But the mother duck got the ducklings away from the bank in time before it could jump them. But it was about that long. It was, literally, it looked like a ferret to me. Could it have been a weasel? Yes. Or what was the other one? A mink, possibly. But I'm not 100% sure on that one because I've never seen one in the wild before. Now, those animals are not on any regular hunting list. They may be on trapping, though.
Yeah, they're on trapping.
Huh?
They're for trapping.
Yeah, but I don't have a fur license, and that's a whole different ballgame. And that's more your game than mine, Jason. Technically.
Yeah, it's only like $19 for the year here.
Yeah, but I don't have. It'd be kind of, for me to do it would be kind of a waste because I'd just be throwing the pelt away. You know what I mean? I can understand it as trying to exterminate them from my property and keep my chickens safe, but it seems like a waste to kill them and not do anything with whatever.
That's when you get your trapping license and you can actually keep them.
But do what with it? That's the problem. If I don't use them,
you can
or have a use for them, I can't. There's no point.
Yeah, you can keep the fur. You can tan the fur.
I don't have those skills. I understand. You should say I can learn those skills, but the thing is, I have no place to store those things at the point in time because my garage leaks like a sieve, and the only other location is a steel little shed that I don't know what's even in it yet. That's a very small closet-sized shed. That's a mystery to me, but its thing is built like a freaking vault. And because one of the things when we were there last, we saw that someone tried to get into it before and they couldn't. They were trying to figure out what was in it. But
nothing.
that would be the big scare thingy. But since the previous owner left everything behind, including the stuff in the garage, highly unlikely. Especially with the padlock that big. But the realtor says they do have the key. We just gotta wait till we sign the papers. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go through everything. And we do know that it does come with a riding lawnmower and a big freaking grill. Now I don't know whether it's gas or charcoal. If it's gas, we're going to get rid of it because we don't want to deal with it.
Well, no, gas is good. And
No, we don't like gas here.
Well, like you said, when you have a burn ban, you can still use that barbecue.
We don't get burn bans here.
And you can also turn it into a charcoal grill.
I'd rather not have to worry about it, especially since only one person can lift this thing, and he's not that strong. I'm strong enough, but my legs can't handle it. You know, because with my weight limit being 15 total, I can't even help him put it where it needs to go on the deck, unless I hire somebody to do it. And it remains this because I didn't look at it too closely because this thing was freaking huge. As long as it was as big as the riding lawnmower, if that should tell you anything. And that doesn't tell me what else is in the garage as well, because he left a lot of stuff in there that there could be tools in there. There could be other machines that I don't know about yet. There could be a chainsaw in there for all I know. But that remains to be seen to see what's in there. And what we can't use, we're going to get rid of or sell. If I can use it, I can repair it, and once the garage is restored to being watertight, I'm going to turn it into a workshop where I can make arrows and stuff. Now, that's more useful to me. But that being said, I'm getting tired, Jason.
Yeah.
It just hit me. I'm not even done with my coffee yet. I've been slowly consuming it. I'm literally down to the last little bit. Whoa, my God, I just got some on my freaking keyboard. That kind of sucks. Now it's gone. Let's clean off my keyboard here. Okay. That being said, Jason, I think I'm going to be calling it.
Alrighty. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. This is Jason from Pest Hunter Outdoors with Molly in the background. And he will be on tomorrow night.
All right, yeah.
I wasn't sure with your schedule being on and everything. You said you might not be on.
No, Cliff said he might not be on.
Oh, Cliff. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was you or him. Quick question before I let you go, Jason. This kind of container, would that be good for sending seeds in or not?
Yeah.
Okay, this is technically just some simple bubble wrap stuff. This used to be an envelope. It is a sit pad now, if you know what I'm talking about. So, if you know anybody who needs the seeds, hit me up. Let me know. I'll send them out as soon as possible. Because, like I said, I've got extra somewhere. So I'm going to say, huh?
You can donate them to Jesse and Lisa.
Who?
Jesse and Lisa.
Who's Jesse and Lisa?
Lazy Days Ahead.
I don't know them directly. I don't think.
Yeah.
Who's okay? You're gonna have to. We'll talk to more. Tell me more about them later. And if they can shoot me a text on Instagram or something like that, I will see what I can do.
Yeah, just look them up. Lazy Days Ahead.
Okay. Can you? I guess I'll find it. I guess.
Yeah.
Who are they and where are they from?
They're here in the Houston area, and they gave away packets of seeds.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope these are something that they would, want. Because, I mean, if they're just, it's going to say these are just generics, everyday seeds that no one wants. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather be given to somebody who's going to use them.
Oh yeah, like I said, from there you can send it to them. And
Have
they
you
send
ever
it
sent them
out.
seeds?
No, I have not.
Well, we got a good selection. So I don't know what really. I mean, they're probably going to send them out to other people. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Cool idea.
They do spin the wheel and they do giveaways and they give away packets of seeds.
Couldn't I do the same?
You can do the same thing.
Okay.
They
So-
just do the little wheel and they, they do a giveaway.
Okay. I don't know how to do the wheel thing.
Yeah.
But I might hit you up and ask you if you know if you
I
ever
have
done it.
No idea.
Neither do I.
I've never done it.
But I could do my own version of the bingo ball, the bingo roller. If I have enough on here to do so, I can do a numbers between 1 and whatever that is, and if anybody wants them, they can put their name in the thing, and I'll send them to them.
There you go.
And I'm sure you don't want any of my seeds because you've already seen them all.
Oh, I've got plenty. I got the same thing plus more.
Right. So, in the future, probably after we get moved, I'll probably the first giveaways I'm gonna probably do is one of the give away my seeds, and maybe something else. I don't know yet. Just to say like a welcome home to our final property type of situation. We'll go from there. But that being the case, be well, be safe. Thank you all for coming. This is, like I said, this is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors, Jason and Molly from Pest Hunter Outdoors. We love you all, and we're out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slap a rat.
Slap a rat. Like that.